Stop, mommy.
There's some really nice things about this car. That's like really nice. It's like being able to get the car warmed up a little bit. Right now it's 5 degrees, and got in the car to 21 degrees before we even got into the car. Like, it makes a whole lot of difference, especially when the weather is cold. And then the fact that the camera records the first scene in the video, when just before I started the driving, showing whoever it is that has come around the car. It's a nice feature to have. Aside people doing it out of pure hate, where they just scratch your car unnecessarily. I'm wondering, did he read that person's hand signal? Oh. Okay, another car is coming. But I think he knows this is actually really... Oh, come on. Make a decision.
Make the decision.
Oh, it's an Uber.
It's an Uber.
Like right now, we got 2 cars parked in the middle of the road, and we are stuck here. Like, the car can't go out to... Like, someone should do something. It doesn't... Like, you just feels like I'm gonna be stuck here for a while. The car is motioning to get out from behind it. I think it could see that. Yeah, it could see that it's indicating it has its hazard light on. Like, you're just parked in the middle of the road without care or anything. So I saw a video, I think it was earlier this morning on Twitter, where someone was complaining about the loss in range for EVs. The person was actually talking about the Mercedes. But then I think, but he was speaking, he was driving a Mercedes, but he was speaking, what's that? The doctors or the... Which is weird.
It's not like there's fire
in their building, right? I would think, because if you come outside like that, wouldn't it be contaminated or something? And those stuffs are supposed to be in the lab.
It looks like they look like dental.
But I see some of them walking on the road with like going home from work and going to work with in their scrubs.
In scrubs, you wear lab coat over it, right? Or like,
so maybe they still wear lab coat over this.
One has disposable coats
on it.
Like that.
Anyway, so the Nuda was complaining and saying, oh, EV range is bad in winter. He can't wait for his lease to expire. Honestly, it's something people should be aware of before getting into an EV, like the range. Yes, sir. Okay. When I'm done recording this video, okay? What happened? Interesting. The map, now this is beautiful. The map wanted to go this way, but then it corrected itself. The car corrected itself and took the shorter route. Like, that was literally what just happened now.
Was it saying you should go straight?
The map says I should go like this, then take here. But then it corrected itself. I'm paying attention. Do I have to touch? Okay. So, it was complaining about, the range and all of that. And, having driven this in minus 40 degrees, I would agree that, like, the range drops sharply. And that's why I would say if you live in certain places, like if you live in like places where the weather goes below zeros regularly in winter, you should try to get a home charger. Whether it's level 2 installed, at least level 2 installed at the house. Level 1 is not going to cut it. Wow, look at that guy. The car had to swerve, like it was getting into the road because people drive, humans, I don't know. At this point now, it feels like it is safer, it's more convenient when the machine drives than a human. Anyways, talking about the range. So if you do live in certain regions, where you get sub-zero temperatures in winter regularly, you need to have home charging. And the minimum is a level 2. And for that's all you need basically. And once you have that, you would have zero problem with this in winter. I've driven this car from Calgary to Elkford in winter, and the range, like the driving range was still really good. Like the driving range, there was no marked difference between the driving range in winter and the driving range in summer. If you've not seen that video, I have the video plugged on my channel. Maybe I will link it up in the card as well. There's a time lapse and there's a longer version, 3-hour full self-driving video in its entirety, except one time when I had an autopilot strike out because I was not paying attention. The car think I wasn't paying attention. So the problem is usually when you want to warm up the car, so if I plugged in the car in winter, so if I didn't plug the car in and I want to get into it and then I turn on the heat, you could use as much as 2% of your battery heating it up. But if it's at home and you've plugged it overnight, it's not going to make any difference because the car is plugged in already. It's probably charged to the max, to 80% anyway. So it's not going to make a difference. If you go on a drive and you go somewhere, you go about your daily activity, and then you need to get back in the car and you preheat it before getting in. When you're done, you get back home, you get to plug it in as well. But then this is not possible if you do not have charging at home. So I think that point about it not being efficient is moot. Even ICE cars as well, because I drove before we got this habit, it's been ICE cars, right? And in winter, you also lose range. You spend more on gas. But because people just quickly go to a gas station and refuel, they don't talk about that. Or I think it's been considered like a normal thing. It's just normal. Anyway, yes. You're done. Is it yummy? Nice. You can close your plate. Good. So, yeah, I was going to actually analyze this drive. You said? Okay, I will. Okay? We're almost there. I'm almost done. So we're here. Oh, I should choose parking lot. Let's see if it's going to find the parking for itself. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll let the car park. If you did not choose an optimum spot, we'll look for somewhere else. This was what... Oh, okay. Is it going to park in that corner? There is a spot there. We've seen one spot. FSD didn't take that spot. What's happening? So, we've seen one spot. It didn't take the spot. It says not to go out. I don't get it. Now, we've missed out on the spot. Okay, that's another spot right there. Is it gonna go in there? Like, come on. 2 spots now. It's still not going in there. Like, I said parking lot. Like, what else? Yeah, those are the options. Yeah, those are the options. Like, we've seen 2 spots now that they refuse to park in. Exactly. I'm even thinking right there. It says "Do not enter." Now that's another spot. What does it want to do? Wow, it's being aggressive right there. Actually, that spot says police vehicles only. Oh, that's where that person went. Anyway, I'm not going to waste my time this afternoon because I got something to do. So I'm going to take that spot. So you see, the car can see it. Like when as I was driving through. Oh yeah, you can park there. Could that be why the car? Could that be why? Oh, it has seen it now, and now it wants to park there. Oh no, it's not parking there. It's just making a U-turn. It's just making a U-turn. Yeah. So do not go left here. It says only to go right. FSD 14.2.1 has kind of done the wrong thing. It says do not enter. It has entered twice now. Okay, there's even a handicap spot, and I'm not. So they've taken that spot. I'm almost tempted to ask you guys to come down and watch it do its thing. This was the spot where we should have taken, because it was empty earlier on. That's a small car spot. That's reserved. I'm still looking for a spot. Dead end. No parking. So, okay. Are you in a hurry? Just checking if. Oh, okay. At this point, I'm going to take over because those two seniors, they signaled to me that there is a spot. So it failed to pick up 2 spots, and then it failed to pick up hand signal. I don't think that's built into the stack anyway. But it failed to pick up a hand signal that, you know. Should I go in? Thank you. So, parking 1, FSD 0. We'll try again. Eee, what did I do? I was gauging with the other car. Oh no. I climbed onto that thing. This is why it's obvious I haven't parked myself in a long while. I think I just climbed over something. I hope it's not too bad. I want to do a Costco test. It's like the first time that this is going to be happening. And where else to do it other than the Costco business center? So the last video where we paused. What happened? Why are you calling Mama? So you saw how like the car kind of rambled around a little bit looking for a spot. I had to take over. Like it struggled to get to find a parking spot for itself. We actually missed 2 spots, and I think that was not good enough. Anyway, we're going to see again if it's going to struggle. I want to believe at this time of the day, there should be more spots available at Costco. They did something during that drive that I really liked. The map was asking us to take a longer route. You know, FSD just kind of undercuts the map and this. Wait. What are we doing here? I wasn't even. You said? Like, what are we doing? Like, shouldn't we? Anyway, let's see what it's going to do. So I think it finds it difficult what it tries to do when it's in the parking lot, and this happens as well when we are at home. You said?
What are we down there doing?
When it tries to get out of the parking lot, out of the package, I think it looks for what's the closest spot. We'll see. No, it's just going to take me back into the same loop where we just came out from. This is the exit sign, exactly. So even though the exit sign is right ahead within its view, the car could not read the sign. So here is my theory. There is still some form of improvement, like major improvement, that needs to be done with respect to how the car reads signs. Now it reads this, it knows it's going out. Because otherwise it would have just gone in a loop. I'm going to try this in the parkade. Maybe not today, but I'll try it in the parkade and in our parkade and see how it handles that. Now the map is saying we should go right somewhere here, but the car knows that it has to hit the road. Yeah. So nice. Because I think that lane only turns. I'm not sure if it does. If it only turns left, but the truck ahead is turning left anyway. And I think the car already figures out that when that happens, you would have to just line up. Excuse me.
It's raining.
It is raining, yes. Are you surprised? Well, I'm not surprised. Okay. Now we're stuck here, man.
Is this a left lane turn?
Left lane or right turn?
Right lane turn.
No, there is no right lane turn on it. Yes. I'm trying to record a video, so if I play music, then it overtakes the sound. You want me to play music? Okay. So I'm going to play music. If anything happens, then I would pause the music and speak through it. My little princess at the back wants me to play music, so I have no choice than to listen to the boss. I was waiting to see what it was going to do because it has to merge here. Right now we're sitting in the middle of the road. If those guys get green, we're blocking them. Humans would do this too sometimes, but I would expect better from, okay, now it's kind of justified. But it's also difficult to do because this is the turning lane. If it merges over there, this person is probably turning left too, but decided to pull out. And anyway, what happened? What happened? Oh, it disengaged. Oh my word! It disengaged FSD momentarily. I was just gonna start driving away. I had to quickly save that. That wasn't a disengagement. I was just distracted at how fast this was moving. Like it's not raining that heavily. This is not good enough. Like this. Yes. Give me a second. I want to talk through this, okay? Because this is just so you see now it's in off. If I put it in auto, it's moving so fast, as if it's raining heavily. And as you guys can see, I think this is something that having it in level 1 would just be enough. Is my wiper broken? Like, I don't get it. No, that's not good enough. No. Like, it shouldn't be moving this fast. It's not raining as heavily. Right?
There's a drop of water in
But usually, like in the yeah, look at that that Kia, for instance. Like, not just the Kia, like practically every car around here, you know, they would swing, pause a little bit. Like right now, I can still see the road. Like, it's just.
That's auto.
Yes, that's auto. No. I'm just gonna put it in 1 for now. I don't know if this is a new problem, if this is something you have experienced before. Please let me know. I know some persons have complained in previous versions about the wiper not being sensitive enough. That has been my experience too. The wiper not being sensitive enough to move when it should, you know, or to work when it should. But now it's being oversensitive. Let me put it back in auto again. If it moves like this, that we are moving, maybe I would understand. But I think it felt worse because we are at the stoplight. Yes? I'm coming. We're almost here, okay? So this is the new Costco Business Center. It's crazy how I literally live 5 minutes away from it. And maybe 2 or 3 weeks since it's been opened. Yes? Since it's been opened, I'm just coming there for the first time. Like, if I have no business there, I don't. Yes? Why did it stop suddenly? Oh, okay. Yes, I can. We are almost here, okay? I will. You saw how it stopped suddenly for that car to give it the right of way. Even though I think as a human I would have just gone ahead, but I think it's the right thing to do. Basically, it did the right thing. So that I can't fault it. Also, where is the entrance to the Costco? I was thinking it's that street. This is surprising. What did I choose? Parking lot. Let's see what it does. So I've chosen parking lot. Yeah, the car decided to come through the back. But then let's see what the car does for us. I think I should drop you guys at Curbside and then go find parking. Okay, I'm going to switch it to Curbside very quickly. I want to, even though I hope I haven't ruined it, but yeah. Oh, I think it already registered the parking lot. No, I think it already registered the parking lot that is chosen. Oh, it's still showing the parking lot anyway. So let's see if we find the spot.
Yes, you're hungry. I'll get you something, okay?
Yes.
Should we go and get something in the store?
No, that's something.
Now this is a spot. This is a spot. That's another spot. That's another spot. Is it I want to look for somewhere closer? This is, yeah, I put it in parking lot. This is a spot here. Finally, okay. And that's another spot there. I think he changed his mind again. He wants to pick this one. Okay, this. I'm gonna have to. Yes, because I think it's making me difficult. It's gonna make it difficult for you guys to hear me. So I think this is what it does. It saw some spots that are quite farther away. So the car drove up to see if it would find a spot closer, which I think makes sense. Nobody wants to like be in a spot where you have to be quite too far away. So wait, before you I wanted to take you guys closer to. So aren't you going into the store? Exactly, you don't have to cry. Okay? Yeah. So I'm going to choose Curbside.
It doesn't do like this before. This fast.
Exactly. It doesn't, like, it literally just started now. Like, now. I'm going to put it in 1.
Still have fruits now. Still apple.
So,
to buy a box.
No, I don't need a box of apple.
Is this person returning it or arranging discounts back?
I don't know. So it's trying to navigate shopping cart. But this cannot be real. It looks like this person is returning all of this stuff. Exactly. So I chose Curbside this time around. I was thinking it was supposed to go that way. Okay. I think he wants to drop you here. He wants to drop you here. Okay. This is fair, to be honest, but I'm going to take over because I don't want them to be in the rain. So I'm going to take over and make a U-turn and, and pull them on the other side. So for what it's worth, the car did what it should do, which is like to park at the Curbside. That was a Curbside. Let me see, Costco business and start driving again. Curbside. Let's see if it's gonna pull. Yeah. So either way, left side or right side, of course, the car would not care whether it's raining or not. You should be able to find your way. Okay. I'll find parking more.
If you're not parking. Where's the entrance?
Yeah, I believe the entrance is over there. Hmm?
Yes, baby. I'll come.
Yeah. Tó bá ní kó jẹun láàárọ̀, ó ní jẹun. Hmm?
Where's your house?
No.
So I'm going to start self-driving. I wanted to drive a bit away out of here. Oh, okay. No, I'm not going home. I'm just going to do Costco Business Center and then park in the parking lot. He picked the very right spot, like the very first spot it saw this time around, which, relax. Wow. Was she distracted? Come on. Honestly, so I think here is my verdict. Because I've tried it in a few spots already, parking is still hit or miss. I like the fact that there's the added feature of being able to pull up to Curbside. That was neat, that was cool. But like you saw, at the mall, the underground parking, it was a bit difficult. You know, we saw two clear spots. It didn't pull in them. But I think what he was trying to do, if you remember very clearly, was I was also he went back closer to where the map was pointing as the right location for the address we've put into the map. So and when we got here as well, he did the same thing. We saw, you know, about 2, 3, 4 empty spots, but then he made a turn in, started moving closer. He was going to pull into a spot. He was like, no. Then he saw another one, cancelled the indication of trying to park, moved forward a little bit again, and then eventually parked in that spot. So in that sense, I can't fault it. But then it can be a pain if you completely have to let the car do its thing. Now, this is where my argument comes up again, that at the moment, this system is at best a supervised system. And so we are not unsupervised yet. And the arguments about robotaxi, they would need to do way, way better than this. Because imagine I took a robotaxi, for instance, you know, I can't use my hand, or I can't drive for some reason, and then I expected the car to drive me from beginning to the end. And then we get to a point, and then it's merry-go-rounding that way. But if it's supervised, what's happening? But if it's supervised, now that camera just shut down, the battery is dead. But if it's a supervised system, I could just stop it when I get to that point, and then just choose my parking spot, like I wanted to do earlier on at the underground parking at the mall. So this is my experience so far. I'm still going to run a few more tests. FSD version 14.2.1. Overall, excellent driving, zero intervention driving from one location to the other so far. It's been smooth, it's been really good. The awareness has been great. Parking, hit or miss. The navigation hasn't been the most optimum as well. That's my observation at the moment. I would keep you guys posted. Thanks for watching. Cheers.